Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to a Zara haul. Really excited for this haul because this is the first Zara haul I'm yet to bring to my channel, and I'm loving near enough every single item that I've picked up. I have actually tried most of the items on already, so it's not going to be like a first look, but I will obviously try the item on for you to see it, and everything that I show you is going to be linked in the description below, along with the size that I'm wearing. And if it was in the sale at the time that I brought it, I will also put the sale price because I can't actually remember that off the top of my head. So yeah, if you do see anything you like, make sure you click in the description below and go and shop it for yourself. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go and click on that subscribe button, it will mean so much to me, as it always does, and give this video a like if you want to see more Zara hauls. On average, I am around 5'6" in height, and I typically range between a size 12 and a size 10 UK clothing, so I'm hoping that kind of gives you a bit more of a reference to the clothes that I'm going to be trying on, and like the length of them on me and whatever else. But for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and let's get into it. Okay, if I just step back and show you these two items, because these two items that I'm wearing are actually from Zara, so I want to talk through these first. This shirt I'm absolutely loving. I've worn this shirt so many times, and it was only £20, and that's not even in the sale. So £20 for this shirt, full price. Like, I'm sorry, when I see the price tag of it, I was like, I'm getting that straight away. The colour is what done it for me. I absolutely love this colour pink at the moment, and I just think it goes so nicely with a tan, but also even on paler skin as well. It does actually really lift their skin tone and complement it quite well. I absolutely love the cuffs on this shirt. I like the two kind of like pearl buttons that it has. I'm wearing this in a large and it fits me perfectly. I do always like to get my shirts a little bit more bigger, so they're more kind of like oversized and baggy rather than structured and fitted, and I do tend to have it off the shoulder more so than on the shoulder and buttons done up. So yeah, this is how I tend to wear it, and I do tend to wear it with cycling shorts just tucked in one side. I kind of like the look of that, although I wouldn't actually wear this shirt with these shorts, and especially because these shorts are see-through. So I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but they are very see-through. But the good thing is with this shirt, if you can see, it's very long at the back, so it does cover the bum, although it is slightly shorter in the front. Even if I do wear it more structured, it is still obviously a little bit more shorter in the front than the back. And with these shorts being so see-through, I don't really think I can get away with wearing this shirt with them, but obviously any shirt that's bigger definitely could. But yeah, I've been pairing this with black cycling shorts tucked in, and it looks really nice. And again, with denim, it just pairs so perfectly. The pink and the blue denim together is just such a gorgeous look for this summer. As I've just mentioned with the shirt, these shorts are very see-through. I'm wearing these in a medium. They fit really nicely. They're like the perfect high waist. Motorbikes continuously go past my bedroom window. My bedroom window is shut and I can hear them all day and all night. It's actually starting to grind on my teeth. But yeah, back to the shorts. They're like a really nice high-waisted fit. The length of them is perfect as well because they come just above the knee, and I find a lot of cycling shorts tend to rise throughout the day, but these ones definitely don't do that, so that is one good thing. The quality does feel really good, so I'm surprised that they are see-through, but if you can see, I'm wearing nude underwear and you can still see it through these. So yeah, these are definitely very see-through, but they do fit really nice, and the length of them is perfect, and like I say, they don't rise up, so that's an extra bonus. Before I talk about the next item, which is this top that I'm now wearing, I did just throw on some New Look Tory mum jeans with the pink shirt, just so you can see how nicely the two colours of the denim and the pink go nicely together. Like, honestly, it's just such a perfect combination. But moving on to the top, I absolutely love this top. I know it is just like your basic cami, but it's just kind of a little bit different to your Primark camis because it has got this sweetheart neckline, and it is kind of like a thin knit material as well, but also thick enough that you can get away with not wearing a bra. I don't think you can see my nipples. I really hope you can't. So yeah, I definitely think you can get away with not wearing a bra with this. I am wearing this in a medium and it does fit perfectly. I haven't got the biggest of busts. It doesn't really do anything for that area because it hasn't got like under wire cups or anything like that, so it doesn't do any fancy pushing up. It is just a basic tee or a basic crop, but just paired together with this outfit is such a vibe. And These are really controversial, I know. They're like Marmite, you either love them or you hate them. Personally, I freaking love them. They go so nicely with so many different outfits, and this outfit is definitely one that these pair really well with. So the white top that I currently have on, I did also pick up in black. I'm not going to try it on because it is exactly the same size, a medium, exactly the same style, cut, everything like that, just in a different colour. Again, this crop is very similar to the one that I've just shown you, except it's got the double straps, which I'm loving because it just adds a little bit more detail to what would normally be a plain basic crop. This one you definitely can like see my nipples more through it. I'm not even going to try and cover them up or lie to you because I have already worn this out. I didn't wear a bra with it. People could see my nipples, and to be honest, I really didn't give a fuck. But yeah, this I love. Like I say, I love that it's got the double straps. It just adds a little bit more detail to a plain top, and I'm wearing this in a medium as well. I did also wonder if you could kind of like cross the straps over, so I'm just going to do that and show you now. Although I'm pretty sure it is actually not meant to be worn like this, and it is actually meant to be worn the way that I've just showed you, I have actually just crossed it over because, again, that is definitely something that you can do with this top if you wanted to. And obviously by crossing it over at the front, it does also cross it over at the back. Please can we just ignore the fact that there's a stain on it. Like I've mentioned, I have previously worn this already, and I did wear it to breakfast and kind of dropped beans or tomato juice down me, and although I have washed this, it hasn't come out, so I definitely need to try and get that out. But yeah, this is definitely like another way that you could wear this top if you wanted to. By the end of this video, you're definitely going to understand my obsession for shirts, because even though this is only the second shirt that I've yet to show you, there is still more to come. So yeah, my shirts, or my obsession for shirts, will continue after this item. But I absolutely adore the colour of this pink. It's obviously a lot lighter than the pink that I've just showed you. The pink shirt before was more of like a bubblegum colour. This has the long sleeves, which I really like, because a lot of the cropped shirts that I do come across are short sleeved, and although I like them and they're nice for summer, this is obviously one that I can wear through the summer but also transition through to autumn and winter and even spring as well. So this is definitely something that you can get use out of all year round. It is in an actual shirt kind of material, and it has like this frayed hem, which I'm loving, and again it just pairs so perfectly and so nicely with this denim colour. I wasn't lying, was I? I told you, didn't I? My obsession for shirts continues already. Before we move on to the shirt, I did also pick up this spaghetti strap crop top in black. It's kind of got like this rib effect to it. I don't know if you can see that. It isn't exactly a ribbed top though. It is more of like that slinky stretchy material. I'm sorry if you can hear my phone going off in the background. I am wearing this top in a small. Maybe could have done with it in a medium. It has got a lot of stretch though, so I don't need to worry about that. But where I haven't really got the biggest of boobs, it is kind of like, where it is a little bit tight, it is kind of like bringing them in even more. So it literally, I look like a man. But do you know what, I'm just going to embrace it, because some of the girls that do have bigger chests, they suffer with backache, and that's one thing that I don't suffer with. So moving on to the shirt now. This shirt I'm wearing in a medium. Again, it is cropped, but it has got the short sleeved. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of the shirts like this that I come across are short sleeved, and this is one of them. In a medium though, it fits perfectly. It's not gaping too much at the back. It does actually sit really nice. It's still quite structured, and the arms are like floaty-ish. I don't know if you can see, but there's like room to give this. They're not tight or anything on my arms. You can obviously do the buttons up if you want, and it still doesn't gape too much at the back. Yeah, I absolutely love this. I'm obsessed with this whole look as well, and I think with some black grandad sandals, this again would look really nice. Or even add a pop of colour to this outfit, stick on a pair of coloured heels, grab yourself a bag to match the colour of the heels, and you're ready for like a casual night out, drinks with the girls, date night, you name it. This is like your perfect go-to outfit. Leaving these G's on, but please ignore the fact that they aren't Zara. I want to talk about this top, and I'm going to go through the tops that I have before I swap out of these jeans, just because it's easier to show you tops with obviously some bottoms that they do kind of pair nicely with, so you get kind of an idea of how to put an outfit together, or what it kind of looks like put together as an outfit. This top I really like. I was obsessed with the colour brown at one point, and although I haven't really bought anything in this colour lately, well, I don't think I've actually ever bought anything in this colour, because even though it's brown, it's like a washed out brown, and that's definitely not a colour that I think I've actually opted for now or in the past. What I love most about this top though is the fact that you can obviously adjust it to how much you want your midriff area out on show. So this is an area that I don't really feel comfortable with having too much out, and I know that seems really controversial considering I wear high-waisted things and crop tops like pretty much all of the time, but I personally wouldn't have it as high as this. But obviously you can if you want to, and you can leave it undone or you can tie it up. Again, that's completely up to you. You can also, if you want to, have it as low as that and just tie it up like that. Personally though, I do like to kind of ruche it a little bit just so it gives it a bit of shape, and I do also like to tie it up just because I find that if they are hanging and not tied up, it's just going to get on my nerves a little bit. What I love about this top as well is the fact that because of this ruching here and the pull-in effect that it's given here, it is giving the illusion of more of like a bigger bust. So obviously in the previous top that I showed you, it did make me look quite flat chested, but where this has this v-neck shaped neckline, and then like I've mentioned the ruching effect pull in here, it does kind of look like my boobs are like more lifted, and yeah, I'm not going to complain, am I, if it looks like I've got more of a chest there than what I actually have. This top is a lot more see-through than any of the previous white tops that I showed you, so I'm just going to keep my hands here and keep my nipples covered. What the hell is novels? I am going to keep my nipples covered because I don't want to offend any of you, so bear that in mind. If you do get this top, you are going to want to put some nipple covers on underneath with it, or preferably a bra. This I'm wearing in a large though, and to be honest, I'm so glad that I did pick it up in a large, because there's not, even though it's stretchy, there's just not much room, is there? Like, it is quite fitting on the body, and considering a lot of the tops were a medium and fit me nicely, I did think that this might have been a little bit too big, but I went with it anyway, and yeah, I'm so glad I did because it does fit perfectly. Again, what I love about this is that it's got the V-shape neckline because it shows off my collarbone, and that just makes me feel a lot more feminine when I have this kind of area out. It also has the collar to it, which I don't think I've got any tops, or yeah, I don't actually think I do have any tops in my wardrobe that have a collar to them, so this is definitely something different to what I currently own. It is quite a short crop though. If I put my arm up, it is going to lift the top up to be a lot more shorter, so do bear that in mind if this is an area that you do feel uncomfortable with. Like I've mentioned, I do feel uncomfortable with having too much of this area out on show, so if I know that I'm going to be sitting down for periods of time, I'm not going to be choosing this top to wear, because when I sit down it's obviously going to show my overhang in that area. So yeah, if this is an area that you are a bit more self-conscious of, this top probably isn't for you. I am going to keep it though, because I do think this is going to pair really nicely, not just with jeans like I've got on now, but also some denim with some joggers. Moving on to some bottoms now, because other than the cycling shorts, these are the only other bottoms that I've picked up in this haul. I love these. The only issue I have is these are a European 40, which is equivalent to a size 12, and that's technically what It's not like I'm trying to film a haul or anything here, guys. You just beep away. What was I saying? They've really put me off. Yes, so bearing in mind I'm typically like a size 12, maybe sometimes even a size 10. These are obviously a 12, and if I come closer you'll get more of the effect. Like, it's just bringing, okay, right, let's just take a step back a moment please, and just let's just start again, okay? It sucks me in nicely here, it's lifting me well here, it fits lovely around the leg, around the booty, it does overall fit nicely, it's sucking me in. Look, I've got no bloat. But one thing that I do have, which you've probably already noticed, is that everything that is usually down here has been lifted to above the jean, so now I've got all this overhang, which, if this is what it's like standing up, I dread to think what it's going to look like sitting down. That's if I can even sit down in these, because they're very, like, I'm sorry, but that's just not a good look, is it? Like, I'm gonna have to undo these because, as I say, although they fit really nicely, bearing in mind they're tight, although they do fit nicely and they're not like making me look bloated, they fit nice on my bum, my legs, whatever else, the length of them is also perfect. We'll talk about that in a minute. I just can't wear these with that, can I? I'm sorry, that's just really unattractive. So although this is going to be a bit unattractive as well, I am just going to have them undone a little bit while I talk about the rest. So the length of these jeans is perfect. They do have like a bit of a flare to them. I will, if I can find them on the website, because these were in the sale, so I don't know if they're sold out or if they are sold out, whether they're being restocked. But I will try and find a picture of them for you and put it on screen now so you can actually see the length of them and the fit of them properly. I believe these are from the tall range. I'm around 5'6", so they do fit me perfectly. I kind of do like my jeans to drag on the floor a little bit when I do have them flared like this, rather than cut off at my ankle or even like around my foot area. And these do drag on the floor just that little bit, but where I do wear grandad sandals which have a bit of a platform, and even like platform trainers, it's gonna lift them off the floor anyway, so they aren't going to be dragging when I do actually pair shoes with them. But yeah, this is the length of them. They have like this raw hem cut to the bottom of them, and again, I'm obsessed with this colour. I don't know what it is about this colour. I don't know whether it's because I'm blonde now, but I just love this pink. I think it pairs perfectly with all different skin tones, especially with a tan. It just looks beautiful. And yeah, with the blonde hair, I definitely do feel very comfortable in this colour and feel that it is a colour that does suit me well. Going back to something a little bit more basic is this basic bodycon dress in black. They did have it in other colours. I believe they had it in a pink and a green, and I was debating at the time whether to get it in the green or the pink, but I thought, do you know what? I haven't added black to my wardrobe lately, and black is like a colour in dresses like these that I tend to opt for in the summer when I've got nothing to wear. Like, I'll stick a black dress on, or I'll stick a black play suit on. So yeah, bearing in mind that I haven't actually picked something like this up lately, I did think it was about time that I did. My words are getting very mumbled and very jumbled. Again though, rather than it just be your basic bodycon dress, these do have the double straps, so I do really like it because it gives a little bit more detail than just like one plain strap. It just adds to the dress a little bit more. The length of it is perfect. It kind of is, would you say, like mid-thigh area length. It's very breathable, so even though it is fitting, it is a bodycon dress, there's room to give. It stretches and it just feels really nice on my body. This, like I say, is definitely something that if I can't think of anything to wear in the summer, I can just chuck it on, know that I'm going to be comfortable. And yeah, even if I go out to eat, although if I get a food baby you're going to see it, it's very comfortable and there is stretch and room to give. So yeah, I do definitely love this, and I am glad that I picked it up in a black. But now that I've got it on and I like the way it fits, I do think I need to go and purchase it, maybe in the green one more than the pink. I think I've got enough pink in my wardrobe to last me a lifetime. Maybe not a lifetime, maybe like for the next month. Okay, maybe a year. Okay, maybe a year. But yeah, so.
Bless me.
So yeah, I do definitely think I'm going to go back on the website and see if I can pick it up in a green, just because I think the green is going to look really nice, especially again once I've got my tan on with the blonde hair. I've got green eyes. Yeah, it's going to be a no-brainer really. But yeah, I am definitely glad that I picked this up in a black for now. Just when I said I wasn't going to add, or didn't need to add any more pink to my wardrobe, and then I've got this dress to show you. So this is, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up to its true colour, but this is like a fluorescent fuchsia pink. I love it. It feels so nice, so soft, so kind of like slinky on my skin. I love the neckline. It's obviously more square than rounded. I think it flatters like this area that I like really well. The length of it again is perfect. I really struggle because where I am 5'6", maybe even 5'7", I don't know, I haven't had my height done in a while, in a couple of years, but where I am like on the taller side, I do kind of struggle getting dresses that don't kind of show my bum when I bend over, but I do feel more comfortable and more secure in this dress. I love the shape of it. It's kind of like an A-line shift kind of dress, and I'm loving it. I did pick it up in a small. I probably could have done with a medium if I wanted it to be like a little bit more baggy, but I do think even in this small it does fit really nicely still. Again, I haven't got a bra on, but I could pair a bra with it if I wanted to. This is definitely going to be something that I'm going to opt for if I've got a barbecue to go to. I actually have a barbecue tomorrow, so I might even wear this with some yellow sandals, because I think paired with a pop of colour in like the right kind of clash is going to pair really nicely. And I've got a bag that I'm going to show you in a minute, which I also think would look nice with this if I did pair it with some yellow sandals. In fact, let's just talk about these shoes a minute that I picked up, because these are yellow, and if I put these shoes, wow, I just caught myself in the eye. If I put these shoes with this dress, you will kind of see what I mean about the clash of colour pairing really nicely. So these shoes I picked up in a 6. I've already worn them. I wore them to a wedding, and let me tell you, they're one of the most comfiest pairs of heels I think I've ever worn. In fact, these are the most comfiest pairs of heels I've ever worn. They've got like this cushion effect, so they're really squidgy, really comfortable, even though they're a stiletto heel and there's not really a platform for comfort, whereas most platform shoes I find more comfortable than ones without. As I mentioned, they do have like this cushion in here, so that makes them really comfortable. Yeah, bearing in mind they're a stiletto heel, they are actually really easy to walk in, and that's because I think these are only about a 3-inch. And I know kitten heels, at one point I was like, kitten heels, no chance am I ever wearing them, but honestly, like, they're a game changer. They're so comfortable, and you can literally live and dance the whole night in them. So yeah, I do think a pair of shoes in this colour would pair really nicely and clash in the correct way with this dress. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear any background noise. I have my child downstairs being entertained by his dad, so if you can hear that, I'm ever so sorry. I have got the door shut, but obviously I can't really tell my child to shut up. Well, I could, but you know, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, you're just going to have to bear with it if you can hear him, I'm afraid. And while we're talking about accessories, let's just get the bag out that I was going to show you, or that I just spoke about. So this is the bag. This is not the bag that I originally had my eye on. There is one very similar to this also on the Zara website, but it's got a gold zip here, and I think it's a little bit smaller, and it has a gold chain to it. But that was in the sale and it went out of stock, and although I requested to let me know when it come back in stock, I really wanted it for a wedding last week and it just wasn't coming in stock in time, so I did decide to pick this one up. And I'm actually glad that I did, because I do still really like this. I like the size of it. It fits quite a lot in. It has only got the one popper here though, and it hasn't got a zip detailing or anything there. It also hasn't got any pockets or sections on the inside, which is a little bit annoying. So if you do have this bag or want to get this bag, you are really going to need to pop a purse in it, so your money's just not floating around, because it can obviously come out the side if the bag's tipped upside down or anything like that. So yeah, bear that in mind if you do get this bag. But I like the fact that it's got this one little handle here, so if you wanted to, you can just hold it here like this or like that. But it also has got a strap that is detachable, so you can detach it if you want. It's attached by the gold chain It is attached by the gold chain details here. I'm losing my voice, what is going on? I'm obsessed with gold. I don't wear anything but gold, so yeah, this bag is perfect for me. And also it's got an adjustable strap, which, like I've mentioned, you can take on or off. It's completely up to you. But yeah, I just think this looks really nice with this, and then imagine it with these shoes as well. You're just set to go. I'm just too good at making outfits. Like, I don't think I've been unimpressed, or I don't think I've been as impressed with a try on haul than I have with this one so far. There's literally nothing that I don't like. Okay, the cycling shorts are a little bit see-through, and them jeans I'm gonna need to get in a bigger size, but overall I don't hate the items, so we're going well, we're going well. So as I mentioned, I did go to a wedding last week, and there's a little bit of a story behind that, because I was running around literally, and I'm not even joking, the day before the wedding around the Zara store close to me to try and find another outfit, because even though I had an outfit in mind, even in my house to wear, with the shoes and with that bag, I'd come on my period and I just didn't feel like I'd feel comfortable on the day in that dress. So I kind of pushed my thoughts about that dress to the side and thought I need to get something else. Went in Zara, couldn't really find anything. Obviously I had the yellow shoe, so I needed something to match that, and Ethan and Sam were both going to be in yellow as well, so I kind of needed something that was going to pair in with the shoes and obviously with the outfit, so we all match and coordinate together. Well, I come across this dress and I thought, even though it's not yellow, it kind of looks a little bit yellow. It's more like creamy, and obviously the base colour of it is green. It was a maxi dress and I hated it. It's not a maxi dress now though. I know you're probably all thinking, well, you just said it was a maxi dress, so why is it not now? I cut the dress, okay? So I brought it as a maxi with it in, like, with a vision in mind of it looking nicer, shorter, and I was not wrong. So I'll insert a picture now of what it looked like as a maxi dress, and if you buy it, that's obviously what it's going to look like, so it doesn't look like this on the website. Because yeah, I did take it to my neighbour's house and she did cut it for me, and then she did stitch it at the bottom. The only thing is, I think we like measured it from the front, not the back, so the back is slightly shorter than the front, because I think when you cut something like an outfit, for example a dress, you are meant to take it up from the front, because obviously the back end you've got your rear, or at the rear end you've got your bottom, sorry, and obviously your bottom comes out, so it lifts the dress up. So yeah, I do think the back of the dress is slightly shorter, and I didn't opt for wearing this dress in the end, and that's only because I did feel more comfortable in the day to wear the dress that I originally had planned, which is why I went for that. But yeah, this was my backup. I'm not disappointed that I've cut it though, because it's definitely something that I can obviously wear in the summer, to a pub garden, out for lunch, to the beach, pair it with sandals, pair it with heels for a night out. I love it. It's just so much better than a maxi. Let me know down in the comments below, do you prefer it as a maxi, do you prefer it as like this short mini midi? Let me know. But yeah, I definitely do prefer it as like this midi short length. And yeah, I'll show you the other dress now. I'm not going to pair, or I'm not going to put the other dress on, only because it is a little bit like fiddly, because there's not really much room to give. I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on only because there's not really much room to give, and although I wore it for that day and I will wear it again, it's just annoying just to put on now for the camera. I've got pictures of it on, so I will insert it now. But this is the dress. If you are taller than 5'6", you definitely don't want to be wearing this dress, because one thing I could not do in this dress is bend over, because everyone would definitely see what's underneath of it. But I absolutely love it. I think it paired really nicely with my blonde hair. I got so many compliments on it. It paired really nicely with the heels and obviously the bag that I just showed you. So yeah, this is what I actually opted for in the end. And yeah, like I say, I will put a picture on screen now. Both dresses as well, by the way, the yellow one and this one, I am wearing in a medium, and they do fit really nicely. Also, this one does still have like room to give, which is obviously perfect for if I do want to wear this out for dinner or out for lunch or whatever else. The other one though, like I say, it hasn't really got much room to give, but it is a lot more floaty on the bottom half, and this tie detail in here is kind of more up this top end of your belly, so you've still got like the more floaty area on the bottom part of your belly. Last but not least, just when you thought you had gotten away with not seeing any more shirts, I picked up this shirt dress. Obviously, as you know, I'm obsessed with shirts, but I haven't actually got a shirt dress. So even though I've got loads of different style shirts, I've now got normal length, I've now got cropped, I've now also picked up a shirt dress, but I'm not that impressed with it. This is the one item that I don't actually think I like out of this whole haul, so that's very impressive. But yeah, also disappointed that I haven't gotten through a whole haul, which I thought I would have liked in every single item, only because, and you might like it, but it's long at the back, which I've no complaints about, but it's very long. If I stand on my bed, it literally goes down like past the back of my knees, and I just find that a little bit too long, and I kind of don't think it does anything for me. It looks very pyjama-esque, and that's not really a vibe that I'm going for. The reason why I did pick it up though was because, and also in this colour, is because I do tend to wear the blue one quite often, and I thought, being that it's a dress, a blue shirt would actually look really nice and really like easy to chuck on for the day. Don't really need to think about anything else. It's like floaty, it's super comfortable, it's casual. yeah, I'm just not really vibing it. I am wearing this in a medium, so it's not even like I went large or extra large in this, and I do believe you can get this in an extra large. Maybe size down if you want to, but I don't really think that's going to do anything for the length. Yeah, if it was shorter, though, obviously not the side bits because then your underwear will be on show, but obviously if the back bit was shorter, it might look okay, but I still just think it looks pyjama-esque. But I don't know, let me know what you think. I would, again, wear it more off the shoulder than more structured on both shoulders. Maybe if it was in a different colour, it might look a little less pyjama-y, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel put together in this outfit. I do generally feel like people are going to look at me and be like, why has she come out in a nightie? Like, yeah, and to me, I just wouldn't feel comfortable with having people look at me thinking that. And I know I shouldn't care what people think, but it's also how I feel in it, and I really don't feel that comfortable in it to walk out the house going shopping or anything like that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be sending this back out of everything that I've ordered, which is really disappointing, but hey ho, knew it was going to be too good to be true to go through a haul and not like anything. So yeah, that is everything that I've got to show you. Well, that's everything that I've got to show you for myself anyway. I just want to show you these because I did pick these up for Ethan. These were in a size 4 to 5 or age 4 to 5. I really like these. I struggle with finding him stuff that's going to fit him around the waist, but because these have got the drawstring effect, they do pull in as well. They do actually work. I did pick these up and I think these are going to fit him perfectly because he is quite tall, but yeah, he has got quite a small waist on him, so I always need to find stuff that can be adjusted around the waist, and I think these are going to be really nice on him. I then also picked these up. I can't remember if these were in the sale or not. If not, this was only $5.99 and this one was only $3.99. This I thought would be like a perfect stocking filler, and then this one I just thought would either make a really nice gift at Christmas time or even for his birthday or even one of his friends. So yeah, I did just pick both these up because it's just kind of good, isn't it, to kind of get organised ahead of Christmas, so then when December does come, you haven't got all these paychecks and bills and whatever coming out of your account with 1 month's pay. So yeah, that is why I picked them up at this time of year. That's everything I've got to show you in today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what your favourite items were. Give the video a like if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!